Well, I'm at the leopard part right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Should let it hang out.
Dude, this song is raw, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, good for them. Megan Thee Stallion. Have you listened to her stuff?
Whoa.
Megan Thee Stallion. She's pretty raw in general, but her shit's good.
This song is.
Get to the point. That's what the song is.
Well, I love how they like put the edited version on YouTube, and they're like, you're missing out some of the things. Like she talks about when she touched that dangly thing in the back of my throat.
Her uvula.
Yeah.
It's got a good beat.
Dude, I'm telling you, this song's kind of fire.
Add it to the workout playlist.
Kinda. I kind of want to.
Not kind of. It's going on there.
You don't have control over my play. Okay, I was going to say.
Yeah, I'll hack your shit. Add it in there.
Yeah, it's not as invigorating as the unedited version, and it's just raw. But yeah, the one line is just the park that Big Mac truck right in this little garage, and then it just gets you with the horn, man.
Park that Big Mac truck right in this little garage.
Just get him like fucking backing it in, like.
Oh, so the song isn't really called "Wet and Gushy"?
Wet and Gushy, no, it's Wet Ass Pussy. Whap. #1 song on the charts right now is this song. But I was kind of impressed and floored at the same time, simply because there has been thousands of rap songs about like bitches and hoes and, you know, any kind of, you know, truffle butter you could think of and everything else in between. And so like I gotta give it props, and I'm just kind of like, god damn, like you said earlier, like good for them, because
well, I mean, you watched that shit on Netflix that she was on, right?
The Rhythm and Flow.
Yeah, man, she's straight to the point. Cardi B said, "I know what I'm selling. I'm selling tits and ass.
Ass and titties. Yep,
got it.
Well, she's doing it right here.
Good for you. Make that money.
140 million views, bro. That's what this thing's got. And it came out 20 days ago.
Is it on her page?
It's on Cardi B's page, yeah, on YouTube.
Oh yeah, so she raked in a couple grand right there.
Dude, this like I'm more just like props to the female rap game, like just sticking it raw. Like I said, we've heard so many artists over the years, you know, going the other way, you know, objectifying women, and here are these two, Cardi B with Megan Thee Stallion, just fucking dominating.
Did you say 3 Stallion?
Megan Thee Stallion. She's worth 3 stallions apparently.
No, it's the.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
There's no R there.
I put an R there.
She is the Stallion.
The Stallion. My God, she's formal. I apologize. There's some royalty in our miss, and I totally fucked that up.
Her shit's good. You should go back and listen to that stuff on Spotify if you haven't.
All right. Well, I guess I know what I'm doing tomorrow.
Listen to Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan 3. I'm gonna listen to 3 albums of Megan Thee Stallion.
Hey, she's probably got 3 singles out. I think so. Well,
good for Cardi B, and you know she just looks hideous without makeup on though. But this song is on fire. Good job.
Oh, that's what it's all about, right? Just putting. No one's looking at her makeup. I don't know. Were you looking at her makeup the whole entire
for half
video?
a second? For half a second.
Yeah, half a second out of 4 minutes there.
But then she had those leopard print pasties. Like, whoa, what the fuck are those? Like, that's impressive. Well, welcome to episode 26.
I wonder if that's comfortable. Think
About
it. Like,
what's comfortable?
Just that leopard thing she's got where her boobies are just out the holes like that and just kind of dangling, like letting it hang.
Well, let me see. Let me go back. Let me assess support.
I just feel like, I mean, because they're always going to have, a lot of girls have their shit tied up in, you know, the bra all day.
Well, but there's a lot of girls that just want to let them swing.
Right.
So, I mean,
more power to you. Let it swing. Hippie tit it all day long.
This outfit is full-blown swinging. I don't know. It's probably not comfortable. But it's probably like, doesn't matter. I don't know. I don't have my tits hanging out of a leopard print thing.
What you should do is you should get some of your tank tops that you have that you don't really wear anymore and cut out little holes and see if it's more comfortable.
I don't have moves to make that work, dude. That's not a thing no more.
You can try it.
You just want me to like just let my tit? I mean, that's just like fucking taking my shirt off. Same thing.
Yeah, but you got to take like a part of that fabric and then make it into a nipple tassel thing and put it on your nipples.
Dude, I think the chain link hair thing that she's wearing is probably more uncomfortable than anything else that she's wearing in that outfit.
I didn't even see her hair.
You're paying attention to. Trying to get
Not her hair.
some wet ass pussy. That's what you're trying to get, huh?
What was up with the one chick that just like randomly walked down the hall and didn't sing anything? I thought it was gonna be somebody else new.
I don't know. Is she like an actress or something?
I guess.
I don't know. I don't know anything about this song other than
Oh yeah, the chain hair thing.
Park that Big Mac truck right in my little. That's
Park that Big Mac truck right in this little garage.
all I know. Like that's the only part that I was like, this song's awesome. So, anywho, welcome to the episode. We're here. We did it.
Shit, I clicked on something. I have to get a virus.
Virus. Call Microsoft in India. They'll help you out.
Give me your social security number and your credit card, and we'll help you out.
There's this guy that streams on Twitch that basically like scams the scammers and just wastes time. So he keeps these dudes that like are the ones that are behind the pop-up that says you have a computer virus.
Yeah.
He calls them and basically just milks their time so that they're not like out there scamming other people. And they do. They use like, GoToMeeting or TeamViewer or any of those other shits to like go into the people's PCs and just try to like, hack them and like lock their stuff out. And they use Notepad to like put your name and they type name and like your credit card info. So like you just type it in a Notepad and they just screen scrape it off like and keep it. Like it's pretty good, but he like they try to like lock him out and it's just a VM that he like blows away and rebuilds. So it's like, dude, I don't care what you do to this PC. I'm just gonna hack it up.
This is my blow away PC.
Yeah, it's a throwaway. It's a throwaway VM. He has like he's gone so far now where he like has fake like bank
info and stuff.
Yeah, that he has
like routing numbers and account numbers and stuff.
Right. So he like will call into the he'll call into this fake number and like transfer quote unquote money around. And it'll show like in this like fake bank statement, like, yeah, I sent you $300. I don't know why you have it. Cause they're always trying to like hustle Google Play cards and that kind of shit. And it just never does it for it. Yeah. Kit Boga on Twitch. If you're ever interested in watching like a scam or get scammed, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Real quick. Neighbor super awesome. Forgot to close my garage. Hang on.
2 hours later.
All right. Well, Ray, how was your week?
It was good. It was good. Speaking of scammers, I saw a lot of them out there for please join the Zoom meeting that's been hitting my mailbox soon.
You getting hit for Zoom mailbox meetings?
Yeah, it's a pretty clever email where it looks like an invite and remind email, but you get it from Zoom. So it's like, click on this link to get to your Zoom. I'm like, hey, wait a second. First off, I don't have a meeting right now. Second off, no, delete.
Dude, the school district's like sending out a vote to parents to like, do you want to go back to Zoom or do you want to keep using Microsoft Teams? And it's like, apparently people have been having a hard time with fucking using Teams because it's actually like a real business entity, like driven fucking, share and like conferencing platform. And
yeah, people
just want like, well, I do Zoom with my coffee and my friends. Like, that's it.
They don't know how to use it.
Yeah, it's too hard. And I'm like, you just do this, and this. Out. Dude, it's like WebEx. It's just like WebEx, but Microsoft version.
They're all the same.
Yeah.
They're all the same. You just got to find out where the menu is to do what you need to do.
You got to get 10 UPC, sending it into Kellogg and get the decoder ring for that particular conferencing tool, right?
Right, exactly. You think that's a thing still? Like sending your UPCs, or are we just QR coding shit now?
I think everything is a QR code. Or, school box tops. That's probably more big of a thing is the school box tops that you can donate them to your school and you get like new floppy drives for Oregon Trail for your computer department or some shit like that.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Always ford the river. Get as many oxen as you can.
Shoot the bear.
Fuck the rest of your family. Just run.
Susie died from dysentery. Oh, poor Susie.
Shoot the bear. You must be on some new shit, man.
Dude, there's bears.
Shoot the bear.
Hell yeah. Or buffalo. It was buffalo.
Oh, buffalo, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. I knew it's one big pixely thing that doesn't go run fast as fucking across the screen like a rabbit. That's all I know.
Yeah, you shoot that thing.
You fucking shoot that thing. You run out of bullets, and then, you barely make it with your wife, and when you forge the river, you fucking drawn to your oxen. And that game is fucking saddening.
I think in all of my tenure playing Oregon Trail as a third and fourth grader or whatever, I think I only made it one time with my whole entire party intact to Oregon.
I honestly don't ever recall making it.
Every other time, yeah. Dysentery, cholera, snake, got bit by a snake, drowned.
It's like real life if you lived during the time of the Oregon Trail. So yeah, I don't know, dude. Box tops or UPCs. Man, you should just still send in UPCs and like write them a letter like, can I get something? They might just send you.
Can you please send me a secret decoder ring?
How many cereals have I bought and look at them all? We should look into that. What can I get? That's like that one when Pepsi would like collect points. You know, when they're doing the point bottle top thing back in the 90s.
The quintessential legal case that they always teach about.
Yeah, the legal case where like, oh shit.
Dude collected all the points and it's like, I got enough for this jet. And they're like, JK.
It's not a real jet. And, bitch, you put it on your commercial. I got him. 763,000 points. I wonder how many points was it? How many think it was? Like, you want to guess?
A couple million. It was like 23 million or something like that.
23 million?
It was something obnoxious for people. They didn't think it was going to happen. Or maybe that's how much a jet was. It's like 23 million. And he had to get like $1 million or something.
All right. This commercial, 1995. All right. I'm watching the commercial. I'll break down the points for you here so you can see the value and scale here, which you could have had. All right. T-shirt, 75 points. Leather jacket, 1,450 points. Sunglasses, 175 points. You could have got all those things. So, 1,500 points for a decent item.
Yeah.
All right. And now the jet's landing outside the school, and you could use that instead of a bus. It was, how many points did you say?
I think it was like over 1 million points, but I think the actual like jet itself was valued at 23 million or something like that.
Well, according to this commercial in 1995, the Harrier fighter was worth 7 million Pepsi points.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all you had to get.
That was a disparity because it was like, if you had 7 million Pepsi points, it didn't equate to the amount that it would actually cost you to buy one of those Harriers or some shit like that. It's part of the issue.
Like, however many sodas it took you to buy to get 7 million points.
Didn't equate to the revenue to buy one of those planes.
Yeah, you'd barely be able to buy the ejector seat that can come in the fucking jet, let alone anything else.
Yeah, because would you say like 150 points for a t-shirt? Like,
yeah. Okay,
you had to spend $30-$40 on some Pepsi products maybe to get that, right? And t-shirt cost 10.
Right.
But $7 million or 7 million points isn't going to cover your jet cost there.
Well, how much does the jet cost?
I want to say it was like 23 million or something like that.
Jet cost $1.5 million. So 7 million points, dude. I mean, I'm sorry. A used one.
Right. We're at about $120 million today.
Yeah, $120 million for a brand new one. Well, fuck, Pepsi could have just bought a used one. They didn't have to, like, promise a brand spanking new one.
Well, they were probably brand new back then.
I guess that's true, huh?
When they come out?
Let's see.
In the 70s. They could have bought a used one.
Yeah, they could have bought a used one, dude. I think Pepsi kind of fucked up here. They could have just, like, bailed them out of a lawsuit and just spent $1.5 million and bought a used one.
I don't think he won, though.
You saying that Pepsi... Well, Pepsi, they probably had to go to a deal, didn't they? You think they settled?
Oh, here it is. Okay, so the Harrier, the AV-8 Harrier 2 jump jet was valued at $33.8 million at the time. They ruled against him.
The plaintiff did not collect 7 million points through the purchase of Pepsi products, but instead sent a certificate check for $700,000 as permitted by the contest rules. Leonard had 15 existing points and paid 10 cents a point for the remaining 6.9 million points and a $10 shipping fee. So they're basically saying because he bought his points that, like...
No, there was a couple things. They found that it didn't constitute an offer because of the advertisement, and then that no reasonable person would think that they could get a $23 million or could get a jet worth $23 million for $700,000.
That's not... Dude, that's Pepsi's fault for fucking saying it. Like, don't underestimate the intelligence or determination of people.
And then, so they said it was done in jest, like the commercial. Yeah, so I don't think he won.
Oh, man, that's disappointing. What do you think would happen today? Like, Suitown USA, Lawsuit Town USA that happens now. Do you think Pepsi would have just settled?
They have precedent.
Well, now they have it, right? But say this happened today, like this was a new thing today. People would be up in arms. Like Karens would be fucking waving their points everywhere, bro.
Waving their points?
Waving their points.
The funny thing, though, is it says here in Wikipedia that they continue to air that commercial, but they just changed it from 7 million to 700 million Pepsi points. and then clarify it, then put a just kidding disclaimer on it.
Well, that's your out, right?
Yeah.
Not a real toy, kind of thing. Like, but you've had to do that. You had to put those claims because there's nothing in that commercial. I just watched it that said, that this isn't an option.
Yeah. But you got to go through stuff like that so you can establish rules, right? So every rule that we have is because somebody fucked some shit up in the past, right?
It's true. It's true. The only reason we create rules is because people try to walk around them.
Yeah. So you can't do bait and switch, and you have to file SEC claims and all that shit, and just all these rules are out there because people have been doing bad stuff in the past, and then society's like, yeah, we don't want to do that. Not in our house.
I want to live in a society where if someone spends the money or earns the points to get something that was advertised to them, that they actually get rewarded for it. I mean,
only if you buy it in Geoffrey Dollars, though.
Did this dude even yeah, right?
That's the one true currency, Geoffrey bucks. You can't buy shit in Pepsi points.
Do you think this dude even got his $700K back? Like,
that's why he lost. I'm sure they had to refund it.
I mean, I would have asked at minimum. Okay, I'll drop the lawsuit if you give me back my $700,000 and court fees.
He's got a lifetime supply of Pepsi shirts and leather jackets.
we got a bunch of leftover shit of like stickers and glasses and stuff. You want that? And he's like, I guess I could just at least look like Maverick from Top Gun if I can't have a jet like Maverick from Top Gun.
Right.
I remember the whole like fiasco going down when I was a kid, and then as a kid, you have the attention span of a fucking gnat, and you move on with your life and start playing Mortal Kombat again. So I'm glad I kind of went back and looked at this and realized that if they ever did a contest like this again, I wouldn't get a jet.
I still think you should save your Geoffrey bucks, though. We talked about that last week, right?
It was bucks. That or the week before, yeah, or Geoffrey Dollars.
You wanna create a new e-currency with me, like Bitcoin, but call it Geoffrey bucks?
Dude, there's a few e-currencies out there.
I know. We just call them Geoffrey bucks and just sell them that way.
So then we're the ones that get sued for reusing someone else's fucking branding, and then Toys R Us goes back into business because they get money from us off of our currency. If
they still hold the trademark, so you have to look at that for one, and if not, you just switch it from the Joffrey to Geoffrey,
Joffrey because it's fancy rich.
Right.
What is the currency in US dollars for the value of one Geoffrey?
$1 million. I don't know. It depends on what the market is.
Great. We're gonna have people fucking.
You start out 1-to-1, and then you just see how it goes, and then all the criminals out there that are trying to clickbait you on the Zoom meetings are gonna be trying to use Geoffrey bucks to fucking ransom you.
Geoffrey Dollars.
Please pay this ransom. All your stuff's encrypted.
And apparently, when I type Geoffrey Dollars, Jeffrey Epstein comes up. Coincidence? Oh, no. Coincidence?
Just Google right now. Our algorithm.
No, I spelled Jeffrey wrong.
Oh.
It's Geoffrey Dollars.
Yeah.
Don't throw away those Geoffrey Dollars just yet. That was an article on my birthday as of last year as the top one. What does this say? So 2017, they filed for Chapter 11, right?
Yep.
They haven't reported an annual profit since 2013. Had a $5 billion long-term debt that costs $4 million per year to service. Good Lord. Just last month, partnership with Target, Toys R Us relaunched its website. Okay, so it played the Amazon approach.
Mm-hmm.
What does this have to do with Geoffrey Dollars? It doesn't. It's a fucking tagline simply saying that Toys R Us isn't dead yet. I got fucking clickbaited. All right, eBay. You can find Toys R Us Geoffrey Dollars from the 1997 series. $10 of Geoffrey Dollar gift certificates from the 1997 series. How much do you think 10
Geoffrey Dollars?
Oh, these are sequential. There's 4 of them. 4 $10 bills in sequential order.
You can only get non-sequential, dude. You don't want sequential. That's like the number one bank robbing thing, right? I want X amount of bills, non-sequential, no diebacks.
I want $1 million in unmarked nickels.
Unmarked nickels, exactly.
Fuck yeah. You can't be tricks. No, nickels.
I want unmarked Geoffrey bucks, not
non-sequential. Well,
non-sequential.
This $40 worth of sequential bills for Geoffrey Dollars. How much do you think it's worth on eBay?
How much did you say it was? $40?
$40 of 4 $10 sequential bills.
It's probably not worth. I mean, it could be worth $40, or it could be worth practically nothing because of Toys R Us BK action, or it could be a collector's item, so it could be overvalued. I'm gonna say we're playing Price is Right rules here.
Yeah, well, the Price is Right rules.
$1, Bob.
Yeah, there's no one you're competing against, so it doesn't really help. Like,
I don't know, $27.
No, you from Price is Right rules, you are under.
Oh.
It's $50 on eBay
For 40? For 40
$50
Geoffrey
for
bucks?
40, yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. That could be your cryptocurrency right there.
This vintage $10 1988 Geoffrey Dollar, $22.99.
Wow.
Dude, I just want to start printing fucking fake Geoffrey Dollars and sell them on eBay. the ink alone is the overhead.
Yeah, because they were put on like construction paper, right? So how do you really test if it was from the 80s or not?
Yeah, you can't like bite it and be like, oh, that's a real one. Like,
right. There's no like magnetic strip in there or like, watermark. It's not. It's Geoffrey Dollars.
There's a $5 bill from 1994 that is worth $70. And he has 2 available. So you could buy $10 worth for $140. Good Lord.
Wow.
I don't even think, like, even if Toys R Us went to just the online only, which is what I got debated on a minute ago, that you could use these. You couldn't even use these as a purchase online. What you could do, scan it like a fucking check, and then lose it, its value is relinquished. $1 1988 for $45. That's it, though. There's only like 8 posts.
See, I'm telling you, we just do Geoffrey bucks. I shot you that thing about Akon putting out his A-coin, right?
Acorn?
Akon putting out A-coin.
Akon A-coins?
Yeah.
Akon coins?
Yeah.
That's what he should have done. Akon coins. What was he doing, man? Come on.
A-coin. Akon A-coin.
Akon coin is way more fluid. Yeah, I did see that, though. What is he? Is that his cryptocurrency?
Maybe you can do it. You want to do illicit packet bucks? Blah, 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 blah. Apparently, I can't speak today.
Illicit packet. You see, it's got to be better than Akon A-coin.
Ilpac pence. Ilpac pesos.
Ilpac pesos. There you go. Yeah, I like that. But how do people acquire them?
They buy them for us on Patreon.
Okay, so we just make a random internet currency that you could use. You can either get in the giveaways, right? Or you can use your IP
for
pesos.
Shout outs.
And you can return your IP pesos for, a pair of glasses or maybe a bottle of Pepsi. No fucking jets, though, because I ain't got one of those. But I will buy you a model jet that you can build yourself with some glue. And we're going to, in honor of the Pepsi products, the Pepsi
700 Ilpac pesos.
We're going to do it. No, we'll respect the honor. A jet costs 7 million pesos.
Ilpac pesos?
Yeah, Ilpac pesos. Yeah, has to. What else would we do? I mean, we're better than Pepsi, okay?
Okay.
We're better than them.
So for a model jet, you 7 million Ilpac pesos.
Model jet, 7 million Ilpac pesos. Correct. You need to have an IPP currency. And then we'll do like a whole spin on like you down with IPP and be like, yeah, you know me. And then
that's OPP.
That's then we'll like throw the coins, the pesos around.
But they're fake, so
well, they're not real.
Right.
They're not tangible. They're not like physical
so,
items, but they're real in our hearts and in our minds.
What are we gonna throw around? Like AR versions of the coins or something?
We're gonna do like what Hook did, where you imagine your food to become real. And
like the Lost Boys?
Yeah, and then like if you think hard enough, the fat kid tells you, "You're doing it, Peter," and then there's real coins for everybody. Yeah, dude, I got this, man.
Real IPP.
Real IPP, and it's just like fucking pirate treasure. And Captain Hook is happy because he's got all the treasure everywhere, and then Peter Pan like punches him in the jaw, and the Lost Boys are all happy, and Bangarang Peter and Rufio's there.
Should we do it like an auction status, like eBay, or should we do it, just hey, we're gonna post things up for people to buy with IPP?
Yeah, you got to post it IPP, and then you get points for I don't know how you acquire them. Like
buy them.
You can buy them?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we have like a donate button on our website.
You can donate or social media, right?
So you're saying like
followers.
We're gonna incentivize people to like
we're gonna bribe for fans.
We're gonna
for every follower you get 10 IPP pesos or IPPs.
For every follower we get. How are we gonna know who like follow? They have to like send in a referral code that like, Becky sent me. Like, what the fuck?
Exactly.
Nah.
Exactly. There's got to be a way to do that. There's got to be like some sort of way to do that.
There is somewhere. There's ways to track all that stuff.
You want to do it? You want to put up a pop-up like website that really doesn't say anything. It's all mysterious, and then tell people they have to have so many IPP before they can actually get to the real website, and then go out there and have social media people like forward that shit back out to everybody, and have a bunch of influencers do that, and then
why don't we work
you get
on
to
like
it and it's like stick bug or something?
Why don't we work on like one challenge or one giveaway or one thing at a time? We already have 2 giveaways that are lined up. 1, gift cards. 2, bidet. And then we can work on the items.
Oh, we could give those away for IPP though. We could just tie it all together.
We could, but I don't want to change the rules like Pepsi did halfway through the fucking stretch here, and then someone doesn't get their half-used Outback Steak House gift card.
Do I have one?
I don't know.
Probably.
I'm just assuming.
Probably.
So great. Let's recap the last week. I had some feedback on things. I got a submission from my mom in relation to supporting my 1T movement. And this was actually in relation to the fact that COVID is existing. And the post she sent me was, for those who have lost track, today is Blur's Day on the 14th of Maprelay.
What?
Yep, that's what it is. So it said, and then she sent me, hey, tell Buster I said Happy National Dog Day.
Oh,
so Buster,
nice.
Down right next to me. Buster, Happy National Dog Day, dude.
Check that one off.
He's looking at me like, dude, what the fuck, man? I'm laying here quietly.
Yeah, dude. I wasn't even licking my nuts or anything. They're my coin pouch, my empty coin pouch.
Yeah, my IPP emptied pouch of no coins. Actually, maybe it's full of them. Maybe that's the secret. His pouch is full of, his satchel's full of
crypto testicles.
Bajillion crypto testicles.
You should give him some nudicles.
It's a little late for that, man.
Nah, just let him live the rest of his days with some big ass dog balls.
So, and we got another post. This came straight into Instagram. I think you actually responded to this one. This is in relation to the crashing the wedding punch card. Yeah, apparently I have to clear the dance floor to do my famous drunken dance move, the double butter churn hula hoop.
Yep.
And you get an extra stamp on your punch card if I'm able to get the wedding to perform the double butter churn hula hoop as in like a line dance.
Yeah, you know how you get like the people you start doing electric slide and everybody else joins in? If you can clear the dance floor, hit up that double butter churn hula hoop and then get other people to do it with you, dude.
But do they have to do it? Do they have to do it where you have to like turn a quarter turn and then continue to do it? Because like
no,
the cha-cha slide or any of those things, they have like, instructions to them.
Yeah. I know. I've 2 slides now. Stomp, or hop. Yeah, I get that. No, I mean, you don't have to. Just get multiple people to
feet kick, and walk it by yourself. Like, yeah. So I just have to get people to do it with me.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I have practice. I've done that before, so I'm prepared.
I mean, you can get real crazy with it and bring like, go to the DJ and make your own song, and then go to the DJ and say, "Hey, play this shit off SoundCloud." And then have the steps with it.
Slap my fucking USB stick and like, yo, dog, I got this fucking SoundCloud link for you. You want this shit?
Throw this track on there. This is the double butter churn hula hoop.
So yeah, dude. All right. Well,
it's just you. It's just you over a beat like the Whisper song.
Hey, little mama, let me do like one of those. Like,
why do you say my churn?
Now hula, 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 hula.
Move them fists in the air. Now move them fists in the air.
Now churn it.
Churn it.
Oh man, That's it. That's how I'm gonna make my Cardi B $1,000,000, man. I'm gonna fucking cover the Whisper song from who is it? Was that Yin Yang Twins that did that?
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna fucking riff-raff it into a double butter churn. Wait, you see my churn? Oh my god, that's gonna be great. All right, well, if someone wants to relive that song and send it to me, I will put it on my SoundCloud link and give it to the DJ. Because that wasn't part of the contingency. That I had to make my own track for this shit. I just had to do it.
No, I'm just saying that's bonus points. But yeah, maybe we can do that. Maybe we should do that one day. Just grab some songs and make like a Weird Al version of shit.
I always wanted to make a music video of the Ludacris song.
Blueberry Yum Yum.
No, Shake Your Money Maker.
Oh yeah.
Because have you ever listened to the words in that song?
Well, I've listened to it, yeah, but not like intently listened to it where I'm trying to decipher the words here. I'm just like, oh yeah,
it's Moneymaker. Okay, so
are you doing like a Weird Al version, or you just want to make a music video?
No, I just want to like make a music video, like shake your money maker, like if you were shaking it for some paper, right? So that's the first thing, like. So I want to like just have someone throw like reams of paper in the air, like not defining that it's money. Like I want to take the literal term for all these things that he wants to do and actually do
like
it
that one YouTube dude did with the Sean Paul.
Yeah, like
where he's like Angola and it's like
Angola and it points at the country. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Took your mama 9 months to make you. Might as well shake what your mama gave you. So like I want to have like
it's 10 months, but okay.
Yeah, I know, but it's not part of the lyrics. But I want to like have my mom hand me something random and then
that it took her 9 months to make.
Yeah, and then I'm going to just shake it around, right? You looking good in them jeans. I bet you look better with me in between them. So I just want like
somebody to be inside the jeans.
Just between my jeans. Yeah, like I keep my mind on my money and my money on my mind. So I want to like squish money against my head and then like slam my head against the table that has money on it. Like,
yeah.
But you're a hell of a distraction when you're shaking behind. So like, I don't know, come up with something that's distracting.
The dog shaking his behind.
I got you on my right side pouring some cups, my whole hood to the left side, and they ain't giving a fuck. Like that's an easy one to do. Like left and right, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So feel free to get loose and carried away. So by tomorrow you forgot what you're saying today. But don't forget about those feelings I'm making you get. All those calories you burn from me making you sweat. So like
that's easy.
Know, that's easy.
This is the one where he says feels like a midget hanging from his necklace.
No.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yeah, so you gotta find a midget hanging from a necklace.
I don't think this is it.
You sure?
No, this isn't. That's not the song. I think that's like that's a different song. So anyway, I just want to take the little meanings of or little words that are being put on paper for these songs, and then just like redo
up.
Stand up.
There you go. You do that one too.
Yeah, Ludacris actually has a couple songs you could do this too. Now I think about it. Yeah, like a midget swinging from my necklace. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Like, I just want to do the literal versions of all those things.
Just remember, you can't do that in Florida.
You can't. No, we can't fight them in Florida.
You can't throw them in Florida.
Oh, we can't throw them, but they can swing. There's no thing that says I can't swing a midget.
And just be careful there. That could be a fine line.
Yeah, because if he falls off like in a vigorous motion,
and you just violated the law.
Violated. That's right. God. Okay. Well, luckily we're not going to Florida.
The law.
Like the Judge Dredd law, sliced alone.
Exactly.
I am the law, Mr. Yeah. God, that movie was so dumb, but so good at the same time.
Judge Dredd?
Yeah.
Didn't that come out? Well, it came out with like around the same time Demolition Man did, and Demolition Man was a way better movie.
Demolition Man came out before Judge Dredd, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you're right, but I think they came out within like a year or two of each other, right? So it was kind of like Sly went on a whole rampage of movies, and Demolition Man was kind of mixed in there.
Oh, he definitely hit some stride there, that's for sure. All right, so
Demolition Man had like everybody in it, though. It was great.
Yeah. Judge Dredd was 95. Demolition Man was 93. So he was definitely riding that wave of like, I can make these movies and I'm going to play the same character and, you know, all that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rob Schneider was in both of them. That's the carrot.
Of course, Rob Schneider was.
Rob Schneider is the carrot. Yeah. So, yeah, dude, Demolition Man was great. Wesley Snipes.
Sandra Bullock.
Fucking Sandra Bullock. She's pretty hot in that. And then Rob Schneider.
The other guy.
Sly Stallone.
The guy from Rescue Me. What the hell's his name?
Oh, Dennis Leary.
There it is. Yeah,
Dennis Leary.
He's in it.
Yeah. That movie is so good. I watch that movie all the time.
Huh, he doesn't know how to use the 3 seashells.
Dude, I think I know every line of that movie.
They predicted some stuff. Taco Bell was like fancy, I think, right?
Taco Bell is kind of fancy now, actually.
Yeah, it's fancy now. It's even got like you can get married at one, so that's cool.
You can. The Taco Bell Cantina in Las Vegas.
Self-driving cars. That shit's out there.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, update. Hang on. Stand by.
Stand by me. What are you updating? Your computer?
Hang on. I texted someone to tell them that you should watch that Wet Ass Pussy music video.
Uh-huh.
And so I got response back. And apparently, I'm confirming right now. So
they let their kid listen to it too, and it's not.
No. Rumor has it that chick you're asking about, who the fuck was that?
Yeah.
Apparently, that's Kylie Jenner.
Is it?
I don't know. That's what I'm confirming.
What?
Yeah, because she didn't say anything else, so I'm assuming it's Kylie Jenner. So I'll confirm. We'll keep moving on, and I'll get a news update as we go along here. So yeah, I'm completely out of that shit because I don't listen to or watch or any of that.
Oh, it is Kylie Jenner.
Kardashian. Okay.
It is. Kylie Jenner made a cameo in Cardi B and Megan Three Stallions music video.
3 Stallion? You said it that time, or are you just fucking with me? I've been trying so hard not to say it again.
Oh, so if you look up, so here I Googled this, who is in the WAP music video, and the first thing came up was Kylie Jenner made a cameo in Cardi B, right? And then you scroll down past the videos, and the first YouTube video that's there, Carol Baskin hates on Cardi B's WAP video.
Of course she does. Why? Because there's tigers in it? Fucking CGI tigers?
Yeah.
Get out of here. Get out of here. No one likes Carol Baskins.
Yeah. That shows you how in touch I am. I don't even fuck Kylie Jenner is anymore.
Oh, dude, yeah, I missed it too, man. I don't follow the I definitely didn't keep up with the Kardashians at all. I am way behind the Kardashians when it comes to that shit.
Yeah.
I have resources that can corroborate and qualify our information. So cool. Thank you. Sweet. All right. Well,
you're welcome.
You're welcome. Dude, the only thing, so speaking of Carol Baskins, the only thing that the only thing that was like consensus out of the Tiger King is that no matter what else was supposed to happen with this documentary, the story was supposed to be told, any of that shit, everyone definitely just learned to not like Carol Baskins. Like, it didn't matter. I don't think it was Joe Exotic necessarily that did that. I don't think it was, necessarily how it was cut or edited.
Well, you found out that anybody who owns in like endangered species rescue place like that is probably a fucking asshole. And then, yeah, no one likes Carol Baskins.
Or they have some god complex, some weird god complex. And then, yeah, everyone just doesn't like Carol Baskins. So, I mean, I'm not going to feel left out into the wind. I mean, if everyone doesn't like her, then I guess I have to not like her too, right? That's how that works. Peer pressure.
That's how peer pressure works. Yes.
Okay, so I'm good. Yeah, I don't want to be not the part of the cool crowd. I don't want to go back to work one day and be like, "Hey, man, did you guys see that Tiger King? Man, that Carol Baskins, she's doing a lot of great work out there in Florida." And everyone looks at you like, "What?"
With your cool cat and kitten shirt on.
With my my fucking feather wreath around my head. Hey, all you cool cats and kittens, and I'm not saying it in a sarcastically joking manner, but I really mean it. Yeah.
Well, good for her. I mean, she's doing something she believes in, supposedly. So,
I think that. I mean, sure.
Run your game. Good for
Joe
you.
Exotic believed in running for governor too, and that didn't really work out for him. So,
live your life.
YOLO. You just YOLOing out there.
Yeah, just live your life, man. Whatever makes you happy. Or try to make you happy. Some people have to take a long, windy road before they figure out what they really want.
Hey, dude, I can attest to that. Maybe one day, I'll share my inner, deepest heart-to-hearts with the people on this podcast.
Yeah, it's not always straightforward. And that shit changes, so.
It does. It changes, and it flows, and it's like water, and it's never consistent. The stream changes directions as it beats against the rocks and the dirt on any given day. So
Was that Confucius?
no, there's I don't know.
Or just confusing?
Yeah, that's it. Confusing says.
Confusing says.
Now, there's a good quote from Bruce Lee about water that I always enjoyed. It has nothing to do with this. Well, it kind of does, actually. Empty your mind, be formless, shapeless, like water. Now put your water in a cup. It becomes the cup. You put your water into a bottle. It becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot. It becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend. So just, taking there's a lot of power in water, and it can be forceful and, very, very strong, but also it can be fluid and flexible and roll. So
yeah,
it's a good quote.
Speaking of Bruce Lee, I was in the I section of my Netflix extravaganza, and
Bruce Lee starts with the B.
I know, but I was watching a movie called Ip Man, IP Man.
Oh, Illicit Packets Man?
No, that should be our mascot for sure. But no, Ip Man.
Does he have a sick handlebar mustache? If it doesn't, I don't want to hear it.
No, he doesn't. He might have in real life. The actor playing him did not. But it's about the guy who trained Bruce Lee.
Oh, for real?
It's like a drama. It's not really like his biography. It's a straight up kung fu movie. Like has all your traditional stereotypical kung fu movie-esque type things in it. They made 4 of these things, and I got through 1.5 where I was like, yeah, I get it. But apparently it's the guy who he trained Bruce Lee. So,
dude, that man, Bruce Lee was a stud. Just a straight G, man. Him and like Jackie Chan, which kind of came up around the same time. Jackie Chan like doing all his own stunts and things.
Yeah.
Ooh, he was rough. These guys, but Bruce Lee was just just fluid with his craft. It was always a same kind of formula though, kung fu movie formula, right? Like there's always a bad guy, and this guy's going to come in as an underdog and beat the shit out of everyone, and people underestimate him until he starts beating the shit out of everybody. And but dude, just an impressive specimen, and then he died.
Him and Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris, they fought. It's true, and he fought Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yep. Speaking of my Netflix extravaganza, I watched another movie it was called Killing Gunther.
Okay.
Which has Arnold Schwarzenegger in it.
Like recent Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Like this was made in 2019, I think.
Okay.
So it's a comedy. It was pretty funny. But it got me into thinking of like, hey, because it's like a team of hitmen. They're trying to kill one hitman, right? That's like the top hitman type thing.
Okay.
So they can all be the best hitmen. So they're trying to take out this one guy, and it's kind of a cat and mouse type thing.
Isn't that kind of like the Expendables?
Sort of. But the Expendables is supposed to be serious, right?
Or like the game. Wait, Expendables is supposed to be serious?
Yeah. It's got some like really like action stars in there, right? See, and all that. This one didn't. It was all comedy guys, right? So
okay. It's supposed to be serious because it has action film stars in it. Is that what they really meant it? Like Demolition Man's a serious movie because Wesley Snipes is a black belt. Like, no, dude, that doesn't make it that way.
It wasn't intended to be like a comedy.
Okay.
Right?
No, that's true. Okay. All right.
Like Expendables was intended to be an action film, right? And you have some comedic highlights in it, but its intention is I'm going to be an action film, right? This intention is a comedy. It's supposed to be a comedy.
Got it. Okay.
Anyways, it got me thinking of like, man, hitmen. Like somebody had to go out and like do those things in order for people to satirize it, right? So you had at some point there must have been hitmen, right? And so I tried to look up, who are the most notorious hitmen out there.
I don't think you're gonna find that.
Oh, you absolutely do. And one of the ones that came up was Charles Harrelson. Do you know who he is?
Charles Harrelson.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Woody Harrelson's dad.
Dude, that's sweet.
Yeah, well, sort of. But yeah, he apparently was like a hitman. He killed a federal judge. Got convicted for it.
Wow.
I thought it was interesting. Woody Harrelson says his dad left when he was a kid, and he hasn't really spent time with him, but he visited in prison a couple times, I guess, before he passed away. But yeah, he was a hitman. He's one of the notorious hitmen.
Would you do it? Would you be a hitman?
No.
Think of like the game Agent 47 Hitman. You know, that the whole spectrum. Like, actually ended up becoming a movie, which wasn't that good.
It's a good point. I mean, you got to be okay with taking somebody's life, which I don't think I'd be okay with for the most part. And then,
but like, what if these fuckers deserve it, dude?
Like, true. But I mean, you kind of have to be. That's a whole other psychological level we won't even get into. But the other part of it too that you think about is, okay, a lot of the hitmen get caught eventually, right? Or they get clipped themselves. And then you think about the off fact that, like, man, if you are a really good hitman, like a elite level hitman, then no one knows, and you like never
John
get
Wick,
caught.
The Baba Yaga,
right?
Yeah. See, like, I want to be like a John Wick hitman, and in that movie, all the hitmen do go after him because he gets a fucking mark on him.
Yeah, so he's like the Gunther in the the Killing Gunther movie.
Okay. Spoiler alert.
But he's not in the movie Killing Gunther.
The Baba Yaga?
Right.
Did you know that, like, Keanu Reeves has 2 movies that I think they're supposed to come out next year? Matrix 4 and I think John Wick 4 on the same day.
He's got 3 movies coming out.
And then the Bill and Ted's one is coming out like next week.
Right.
If not like right now.
Still, that's a good one.
But Matrix 4 and I think John Wick 4 are coming out on the same day. And now there was like a petition that went around to try to make it like
one movie, like a back-to-back.
Well, shit, I don't know about all that. My mind would be blown. But no, Keanu Reeves Day. They just want to make it Keanu Reeves Day. So like today is National Dog Day, like, you know, for sleeping old Buster over here.
Yeah.
That day, whatever it is, April something or whatever in 2021 would become officially Keanu Reeves Day.
Okay.
I think he deserves it.
Well,
I really like him.
Yeah, we celebrate. We could just make that every year, right? You have to watch one of the Keanu Reeves movies. He's got a bunch of them you can watch. Speed,
dude.
Speed 2.
He's got a great set of movies that you can watch. He plays a lot of the same character, but he's actually like one of those actors that, like, you read an article about and you're like, dude, this guy's pretty legit. Like, he's pretty straight up. He does all his own stunts. He like trains excessively with the firearms training to do what he does in John Wick. He's a pretty stand-up, like, you know, noteworthy guy. And then he like donated one of his movie salaries to like some charity or something. One of the Matrix movies, I think, if I remember correctly. Just straight up donated whatever it was. Man, I don't want it. I don't need it. Here you go. So, and he's got like really solid long hair. He plays the long hair well. So
long hair don't care.
Long hair don't care. So yeah, Keanu Reeves, he's the man. And so yeah, I don't know. I would be a hitman. Why not? You gonna pay me to like take the bad guys out? Okay,
yeah,
I'm good. I'm not gonna like the whole like kid thing or women and children thing. Like, well, I mean, if there's some bad women too, I get it. Like,
there is.
We talked about this a couple episodes ago. Like, you know, if I could get asylum from some country to like take out some bad people in this country, like I would. Why not? Go live on an island somewhere. Not have to worry about it. To go dig up my chest full of like currency and IP pesos and, you know, move about the world.
What is that, like a laptop or like a 1995 Palm Pilot?
For where my IP pesos are kept?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's actually a Game Boy Advance. It's like a cartridge you got to put in there. Well, run tell that. Point blank period.
Yeah.
One other thing I wanted to highlight from the recap perspective is
we're still recapping.
Well, I don't know. We took a hard left turn into yonder.
We took 3 lefts. We're back to the recap.
But I wanted to follow up. Because when a couple episodes ago we talked about your free date around the college campus, and your wife kind of put you on blast there about like, hold up. What kind of other basic ass bitch invites and dates did you take me on? And I was like, oh no, I'm going to sit back and watch this one because...
And luckily, you were in the group text, so you got to sit there and pull some popcorn.
I definitely like put my feet up on the desk and was like, ooh wee, someone's up accidentally said an oopsies.
All caps, hold the phone. Uh-oh.
You open up that bro playbook a little too far, I think, on that one. So I didn't get to see the ending because I I got kicked out of the movie theater because I was already double dipping on, the Keanu Reeves extravaganza from watching the movie before.
Right.
Did anything else come weight to that? Like, now be mindful. She's going to listen to this.
No.
Nothing else came of it.
No, it was kind of like one of those like,
or
what?
You sworn
you
to
did that
secrecy.
with me? And I was like, I did? It was 10 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, the last person he took on campus had to have been at least 9 years ago. Wait.
No, 10.
No,
It was
that's
10.
not
No,
what
she
it is.
okay. She was probably the last. She had to have been the last. Yeah, she was the last. So there you go.
So it worked.
Yeah,
I mean, if
shit
anything
works.
else, it worked.
So there you go. If you everybody's listening, that's what you want to do. Shit works.
Take your prospective girlfriend to a college campus and show them a little history.
Yeah.
A little bit of you on the inside.
Yeah.
And how you done growed up.
Well, I mean, with her too, I think she was going to that college, so it was kind of like easy for me to go. Hey, let's go out and do a tour, and then I did the whole tour thing. So
Yeah, I've shown people where I've grown up before, and that's not always been as exciting or as noteworthy.
yeah,
Like this one time, I was like, "Yeah, this is the school I went to," and it's like got 10-foot chain link fences that like are locked all around the campus, like so you can't get in or out unless they want you to. And then we start driving down the street, and then all of a sudden you hear this like click, and I'm like, "What the fuck was that?" And it's like the doors locking on the other side, and I'm like, "Oh, you feeling a little unsafe here?"
yeah.
As every other car's got like a third wheel, and people are staring at us as we drive down the street. Don't be scared; they ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah.
But yeah, so don't take your girlfriend or fiance to the hood. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Take them somewhere fun, and yeah, then maybe has like a round table pizza you can take them to afterwards.
She totally checked my ego though, because I thought that was a great idea, and then like all the girls loved when I did that. And she was like, "It was meh."
It was meh.
I was like, "Oh, well, shit
I don't
worked.
give a shit.
Whatever."
Hey, shit worked.
Buckets. Speaking of buckets, back on that, I mean, I did pretty good in college. I had the bucket I drove around. That date idea was good. I'm trying to think what other things I did.
I don't know. It just worked.
I guess.
That was your slogan in college.
Just fucking works.
Hey, you know what else works? You want to know what really works in our world, Ray?
No, I'm good.
No, do you want to know? Let's try this
Hey,
again.
Dan, what works?
Hey, Ray. Hey, Ray. You want to know what else works?
Sure, Dan. Okay, Dan. Okay.
Okay, Dan, okay. Okay, Dan. Okay, Ray, I'll tell you. Ray, okay. I'll tell you.
Sashimis?
You know what else works? No, you know what else works? Is our Instagram. You know, that works. And our website, that works.
It does.
That's ilpack.com, that works. And our Instagram and our Facebook and our Twitter, they all work, right? Do you know how they work? How do they work? Do you know? Can you tell? Can you tell people how they work?
The internet?
Well, not the whole internet. I don't have time for
Sorry,
that
dude.
shit.
I didn't know if that was like a rhetorical question or.
No, like how does our socials work? How would you make those work? Would you type in what? GoFuckYourself.com? Don't do that.
Oh, how can people find those things?
How can people find how can people find their Instagram app, and then how could they find us on it? Because it works.
So step 1, open your iPhone. Step 2, search Instagram.
So we're fucking Samsung and Android OS for people, by the way, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, if you got a Samsung or an Android, man, I'm sorry.
Ray is, we'll save that one for another day, but green text fucking rages this motherfucker.
Yeah,
Oh
fuck
my
you
God.
and your green text bubbles. It's bullshit. Just fuck everybody up.
What is this? What is this? iPhone 2? Fucking basic bitch. Get a new phone. So you open up your Instagram app on your iPhone.
Hey, Ray, how do you do it on
Recent-
BlackBerry? Yeah, fuck off. No one's doing it on BlackBerry.
I have a Palm Pilot.
All right, so you open up your iPhone with your face scan recognition, because if you have an old ass iPhone, upgrade your shit. And then you go and search Instagram, and then you open up that application and you go to the little magnifying glass right next to your little home, and you
Search,
yep, and then you type in Ill Pack Podcast, and then up pops
boop,
our Instagram.
boop, right there.
But we're not done yet.
Then-
We're not done yet.
Oh, okay.
What you need to do at that point is you need to hit the follow button.
Oh shit, the follow button.
It's-
That's a thing, huh?
Pretty easy to find.
Man.
Hit the follow button. And then last thing you need to do is just leave a comment on any of the photos.
Anything. You can follow up with anything. Because as you can see, we will gladly go back into episodes deep and posts deep and references deep to just pull out of the archives anything that is noteworthy to talk about.
We'll definitely go in the annals of our podcast to talk to you about it.
I will only go 2 fingers deep in your annals.
I will go minivan. Okay.
Dang.
Park that Big Mac truck right in this little garage.
And we went full circle. I love it.
Illpack Podcast is our Instagram handle, and then you can get us at illpack.com. There's actually a link to illpack.com on our Instagram, so if you want to go that way, you can do that if you want to do all that stuff. And then you can hit us up at, I think it's illpack at gmail.com.
Oh, man. Okay.
Shit.
You're so close. So close. I got this one. We'll help with this. Yeah, so if you still have your Juno account active or your Net Zero account that has an email address still associated with it, or an AOL.com account, if you're still that old school, you could send us an electronic mail message at illpackpodcast@gmail.com. Illpack Podcast. It's the same handle, Ray. It's the same handle across every spectrum of our game.
Wow. Whoever set that up must have been thinking, had the foresight or the foreskin to make that happen.
Whoever set that up was like, shit, I need to register this name across as much shit as I possibly can.
Did
and
you
then
get the .us?
Went on the one?
The .us?
No, but the .fm registrar for illpack.fm was like 3 times the amount than the .com. I was like,
that's
fuck
bullshit.
that.
I'm just kidding. Someone else can
I'm just kidding. I was like, no, I'm just going to keep the .com. I'll keep that one.
Yeah.
And then GoDaddy's like, well, do you want these 3 other ones? .net, .org, and .edu? And I'm like, no, I don't.
You didn't get that .edu? How are we supposed to launch our school channel, man?
Our false university that we're just going to siphon more. Yeah, you pay for your classes in IP pesos.
Getting Girls 101, first episode. Take them on a college tour. That's what we're going to put up there.
Oh, man. Fuck. And then we probably get discounts on shit because we have an edu domain that we can register on. Man, I wasn't thinking. I'll be right back. I gotta
definitely could have got school discounts on it. Your Adobe products would have been much cheaper.
My Adobe products would have been $10 cheaper a month. You're absolutely correct.
Yeah. Save you $120 a year if you'd registered that. Paid for itself.
Well, thank you, Ray. So yeah, hit us up. We'd love to hear from you. And we're responsive. We are damn responsive. So you want to make an internet friend? Just send me a Geoffrey dollar and I'll put it into a illicit packet pesos currency.
Yeah, and
I'll be your friend.
And I'll
be your internet friend.
The cool thing is it's a 2 for 1. You get both Dan and I for 1 follow.
That's true. That's 2 people for the price of 1.
Yeah, it doesn't cost you anything.
That's like the .edu when you get your .com. It's you get everything.
There's another. I just thought of another business venture there. We should talk about that too. Get the .edu and then start selling the email addresses so people get discounts.
the hustle the edu. Can you send me my activation code? Yes, sure, I can. You send it to their AOL. Got it.
Right. No. Then just set up a mail server somewhere that links to your .edu, whatever it is, and then charge people $1 a month basically to have a .edu if they're not even really in a school, so they get discounts on products.
Yeah, I mean we could just sell. I mean that's what Trump did, right? He opened up a fake university and all them motherfuckers got fake edu accounts.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go.
And they got Amazon Prime for free or some shit because they were a student or whatever.
Exactly. See, it pays for itself. $1 a month, it's $12 a year. You could be saving $10 on your Adobe prices or on your Adobe stuff.
Man, we are just scamming all around.
Discount on Apple products. I mean, we'll have to walk through that.
We're going to walk through that one. Step 1.
Follow.
Step 2. Discounts. Step 3. Giveaways. Hit us up.
Gift cards. I may just start giving some of these things out.
Well, the first person that gets to this episode and quotes on a picture, they have to say a secret phrase though. What's the secret phrase they have to say if they get here first?
Wet ass gushy.
Wet ass gushy.
Or what's the edited version? Wet gushy. Wet and gushy. There it is. Wet and gushy.
Wet and gushy. Okay, so wet and gushy. You have to say that in the next the next post I make after this episode is live, and you will get one of the gift cards for free. We have plenty.
And you have to follow. You have to be a follower.
You have to already be following us?
Yeah, so you have to follow, comment the passphrase, and then you'll get a gift card.
That's right. Okay.
That's it.
It's there. Let's see who gets it. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. Oh my God. I'm so excited. All right,
First
Ray.
giveaway.
Any final thoughts?
Peace, love, and hair grease.
Peace, love, and hair grease. That's always a classic. I love that one. All right, Ray. Thanks, brother.
All right, man.